And when were you displaced? And the last events you remember?
I remember.
I will be
was
playing
looking for my
Titanic,
grandchildren.
A Space in Between.
We were all
I am
at
very
the
scared.
lifeboats, but we quickly lost them.
Okay.
I decided to look
Oh
for
my
them
God.
around our
Very
cabin
scary.
below decks. It was dire down there.
I'm very
the lights
scared,
were
guys.
dim, and I could hear
Someone help
water
me, please.
flowing close by.
Please.
It distinctly
Wait, I don't want
smelled
to go around. Go
of
through this,
death,
but it's locked.
like lost hope.
Cook. So, I'm very scared. What do I do? Or not?
Did you know where to find them?
I wasn't sure.
Very
Not
scared.
until I heard the screams of my boys. Things were not natural. I could hear my voice, but they weren't to be seen.
I'm very scared right now.
Now, at what point were you actually displaced?
The last thing I remember was this man
Who was that?
knew my name.
Very scary. Very scared right now, guys. Very scared. Okay. Just another day. I'm gonna turn off the TV. I'm just chilling. I'm gonna turn back on the TV. Oh, that was scary. Get over here.
There he is, our man of the hour. Hope you've gotten some adequate sleep, Hendrik. From what I can see, the ocean wasn't all that graceful last night, but you've made it. You're currently 576 miles away from the Titanic, exactly where she traveled 24 hours prior to impact. How are you feeling?
Very
Stronger than
scared.
ever, Marvin.
Are you sure about that?
Back?
Cheers!
Close enough. Giving you the only thing left in my checklist.
Good luck. I could be a handful. How do we get started here?
Brady, we cleared for briefing.
Go ahead, Marvin.
Excellent. Let's take a look at those screens over there.
Very scary right now. British.
Up until this point, you should have heard very little about your mission's details and motivations. I'd say now's the time to change that. So, 20 years ago, when you were sleeting out of your nose, the larger-than-life pioneer Geoffrey Plackett blew us all away by inventing nothing less than bloody time travel.
Okay.
Now, that was all fine and dandy, but soon enough, Plackett's travellers
I
came
like
back
listening.
all out of whack. They seemed completely snapped by their experiences, some of them entirely comatose. Miraculously, Plackett still continued to run his operation. Hell, he even continued to receive funding from the government. Then, with no improvements, the government then finally banned his practices. A few months later, though, Plackett disappeared from the face of the earth, ruled as suicide by the government, without any details.
that happened, though? I mean, they got proof and...
Well, hold on, Hendrik. It might seem that way for now.
Oh, dang, okay.
Okay.
Moving forward 2 years, a 70-year-old woman known as Jane arrived out of the blue, claiming that she came from the sinking Titanic. She then recalled the events with shocking accuracy. And well, people started tying this to... Oh, it seems they want us to keep moving. Go ahead and open that door.
You? Pardon me, boxes. Power on. Come on. Oh. On. That.
Whoa.
Ain't she stunning? You wouldn't believe the amount of money we pumped into that little number. Anyway, where was I? So, Plackett had now disappeared, and a woman from the actual Titanic suddenly popped out of nowhere. Now, we did some digging through Plackett's records, and we found transcripts of a traveller named Diana, who left for a mission in 2143, but she never returned. Guess where she went? Yep, the bloody Titanic.
What?
Yep, and this happened merely weeks before Plackett's disappearance, and wasn't even disclosed to the public. Know what I think, Hendrik? I think our little genius botched Diana's mission, tried to cover up by sending back another passenger, Jane.
Wait a minute. Wasn't Jane over 70 years old? How would that make sense?
Good question. Diana was only 32 years old. We suspect Plackett wanted to pass off time travel maladies as a reason for her age. Which clearly didn't pan out since authorities apprehended Jane before he could return and get his hands on her. I think that if you can reach Jane's cabin on the RMS Titanic, you'll be able to learn what happened, find Plackett, and potentially bring back Diana.
I suspected that my mission involved Jane somehow, but this? You're putting a lot on me here, Marv.
I know, it's a lot to hear at once. But your first priority remains to find that cabin. To this day, Jane has never recalled her exact cabin, which we estimate to be around here. But we'll easily solve that by swinging by the passenger manifests, which are here on G-Deck. In order to place you in close proximity to these, we'll start off your mission in the front boiler rooms, disguised as a coal shoveler. We'll land you there about 24 hours before impact, giving you ample time to prepare. Hendrik, by all means, this mission should be quite straightforward.
Let's hope so. I've gotta ask, though. What the hell happened to Plackett?
I don't think he made it out. Only so much you can do on a sinking ship. You ready? We're getting close to transport here. Open that door as well, please.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, they said. Whew. Okay. Let's get scared.
Alright, mate. Still can't believe you're bloody doing this. Just remember, Hendrik, it's...
Let me out.
If National Time Regulation finds out we're sending you back, well, you won't return. You know I have to disclose that. I'm sorry. Now, we've told you this over and over, Hendrik, but we have real reason to believe Plackett got Diana stuck on the ship. And besides, if our health department didn't operate the way they did, perhaps I would, be inside of that cylinder instead. Anyways, bring her back, Hendrik. We can't rely on it happening, but we can aim for it.
Can I just teleport back if something goes wrong? I hope I
You're
can.
making history, my friend. See you on the other side.
What about me? Yep, I am very cooked. Like this noise.
Hendrik, are you there? Hello? If you can hear me.
Marvin, are you there?
Yes, he's there. We have communication. Hendrik, we thought you were gone. It took us almost 24 hours to establish contact. But
Here's the 24 hours.
you're okay. You bloody did it, mate. You're on the RMS Titanic. I also see that your coordinates have somehow... Fireman's Passage is right behind that door. A little twist of those hatch dogs should open that big boy for you.
What's with the hanging bags?
Well, it turns out that when the ship was ashore, the boiler room staff actually lifted their ashes up to E-Deck, where it could be safely disposed of in an appropriate location. But when at sea, nobody really cared.
Oh, dang.
All looks good to me. It seems that the Friday shift is coming to an end. Let's head down to the right apron.
Move it!
Absolute stunner. You know, it took 3 million rivets to assemble her.
Easy.
An oven in this place.
Indeed, it crosses over 100. All right, head down to your right again.
This one seems open, Marv. Clear to use it? How long am I expected to do this for?
About 4 more hours.
I got
I'm gonna try to sneak you out after about 2, though.
Yeah. This is all I do? Just shovel away?
Pretty much. Once the temperature of your furnace gets too high, though, you're expected to release some of the heat.
Yeah, like your why briefing was conducted over the last minute.
There she is. Now we're gonna release some of that heat. Let's crank that Alright, that's enough. Time. Exhilarating, isn't it? You should be able to get out of here and advance towards the upper decks pretty soon. Crew presence is becoming increasingly sparse up there, so once midnight rolls around, we'll go and see about those passenger files on G-Deck. What? I don't recall any reports of this. Did she strike something the night before?
You're asking me?
No, it's the iceberg. It's gonna puncture this boiler room.
Marvin, what the hell? Oh, shit! Wait for me, goddammit!
Crouch and crawl, Hendrik. Hurry! Boy, are they quick with those doors! Crank it open using a valve.
There's something in the way.
Nothing! It's not working, Marvin!
The circuit must be overriding it. Shit! That's it! Ah, just smash the bloody thing.
What did that?
Gather and prepare for emergency procedures. Ready the evacuation team. Listen, something went wrong during your transport. I'm not sure what happened, but you somehow ended up arriving 24 hours late. We need to get you above...
Stairwell is locked. There is a ladder, though.
Seems like you're going to be climbing. Just climb until you can't go any further.
Can't. British.
All right, G-Deck. You're about 20 feet above the water now, so that buys us some time. Since our plan got absolutely body slammed just there, we've taken some measures to continue your mission. You're there anyway, so no reason to really stop dead in a... They don't sound very excited. Now, these men were not particularly known for their impenetrable tempers. Let's try and stay out of that. Anyways, try and explore some of this area while we finish up planning the rest of your mission.
I think
Yeah,
I know what to do.
I've heard some stories about these fellas.
I already know. Sorry guys, I made a mistake on editing, so I'm just... Ooh, shovel, I need that.
Bingo. Seems to be organized by...
Anything from you onwards is missing, Marvin.
What? What about the other ones?
they're still here.
I don't understand.
Oh, I think I know. what to
Somebody
do.
already took it. Placket. Perhaps he really handpicked Jane. An older woman supposed to be an older Diana, aged by time travel artifacts.
You realize that sounds outlandish, right? You're saying Placket traveled back to pick an older woman to send to the future and pretend it's good old Diana? I still don't buy it.
It's possible, though. Shit. Guess that means we have to hurry.
Okay.
All right,
Moving on.
Hendrik. Go and check if there's anything of value behind that door.
Oh my god. Yep, I'm done. Oh my god.
During this period, society was hyper-obsessed with technological
Oh my
advancements.
god.
Meanwhile, half the world was still hungry. That's always bothered me. So when I found out that Placket invented time travel, I was disgusted. The man paraded the world like he was the bloody Pope.
What about his travelers when they came back?
What's there to say? I mean, he sent them back alone, with no direct communication. No wonder they came back altered. Same with Diana. He was already experimenting with cross-time communication and still sent her back with that tasteless AI device of his.
Oh my god.
What are you going to do if Hendrik happens to encounter Placket?
As much as I want him to kill him, I'll stick to protocol. Keep Placket away from travelers, allowing for a safe extraction.
Please stay.
Vitals are okay. Consciousness detected. Diana, are you present?
I made it. God, I'm here. I'm here. Present. I'm on the forecastle of the Titanic. Currently 20 minutes post-impact.
Welcome to the other side, Diana. If you hear this, you've completed your transport in a functioning condition. Diana, I am proud of you. Remember, the distinction between the past, present,
And future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. I can't believe it. I've just traversed more than 230 years back in time, and I feel fine.
230 years and 314 days to be precise, Diana. How do I sound? Like Mr. Placket in the flesh?
Just like him. It's creepy, but I feel safe.
There's no reason not to. All right, it appears that you are fully conscious and oriented now. How's your memory? Can you... Not a bad view. Diana, why don't you photograph the superstructure from here before moving?
It seems desolated. What's with that? Wasn't there a crowd around this time?
Not quite. I trust you're not relying on feature films as your bar of expectation, Diana.
Of course not. It just feels off. Access to B-Deck seems blocked. Any advice?
Nothing to be concerned about, Diana. You'll be able to surmount that by climbing over that cargo crane. You see it?
Affirmative. It's hard to miss, really.
Good. There's a control lever on top of it. If you climb to the top, you can move the crane about 28 degrees to your left to form a bridge over the railings.
Makes sense. It shut down. Shouldn't there still be residual steam pressure?
It seems not. There's a backup engine integrated in the crane's base, though. Let's climb down and take a look. That's it. Look for some coal to throw in that furnace, Diana. That's it. Now you're going to have to...
Twist the valve counterclockwise until the pressure gauge indicates green. You don't have to hold my hand like that, you know.
Sorry, you can handle this. I should know.
Counterclockwise. get unexpected. Did I run out of matches? Not working. I do something wrong. Turning it the next way. Oh, I need some coal. Oh, there's 2 pieces. Super coal. Oh, that's cool.
Got it.
Good. Let's give it an initial spark. Can you find anything to light that with?
Did it. I don't know. Some theory. Well, yeah, I got no clue. I'm just climb back up here if I can't. Might just call it a day.
Got it.
Shouldn't I be able to go into the lifeboat? I think that's
The most difficult part is behind you, Diana.
I'm
Feeling
go.
a bit warmer?
Peace.
And I met you in the summer.